Hello my lovelies and welcome back to Sundering Tarot of New Year. Hi, hello and welcome. This is your daily tarot reading for the 16th of July 2024. We'll be switching decks today. We'll be using the Journey to Oz and Wonderland. That'll be listed in the description box down below as always. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, my lovelies, I have all your cards out on the table. We have two aces, two major arcana, and we have two synchronicities. I know that's a lot of twos, but the first synchronicity is 222, and the other is 888. So you may be seeing any of those. Anyway, the best part of your day, we start off with the Eight of Swords in the reverse, Justice in the reverse, Queen of Wands in the reverse, the Eight of Wands in the reverse. We have the Four of Wands in the reverse. And the Eight of Cups. Okay. I find that interesting. The tapestry we have on here is a mountain scene, and it does have a barn or a dwelling in this little valley with the mountain range behind it. Mountains in the tarot usually signify achievements, but they also signify obstacles. Because let's face it, you can't have an achievement without facing obstacles. It's usually how that works. And of course, dwellings or home translates into stability. And I find that interesting because we have the Four of Wands here in the reverse. Yeah. Okay. You might have actually been stagnant. Roadblocked. Like I said, mountains, achievements, but also obstacles. You've had obstacles, difficulty, things to overcome. And this is basically you unburdening yourself. You freeing yourself from whatever that is, whatever that entails. You're like, no, I'm done with that. Thank you. Next. So whether this is you conquering an obstacle, or it almost feels like it's an obstacle that was probably put in place to show you the way, and you've just kind of put up with it there, not knowing what to do with it, and now it finally clicks of, okay, that's the wrong direction, or that's the wrong thing to do, or we're doing this the wrong way. You know, here's my sign, here's the energy, here's the resistance. So we're gonna move a little freer, we're gonna be more free flowing, we're gonna actually go where the energy actually is. And this is you realizing that and walking away from the hardest path forward. So you're unburdening yourself. Obstacles. Yeah. It's like you trying to free climb a steep mountainside when you realize that, oh, there's steps carved into the mountainside. Maybe we should use those. Alright, the worst part of our day, we start off with the World in the reverse. And the Ace of Cups. Yeah. It may be a little difficult for you to not only follow your intuition if you are ignoring it, or not trying to apply it because it is there, but it may be difficult with your other emotions present to see things for what it is. Unburdening, trying to complete something. You have a goal. It's just, if all you see is the mountain in front of you, it's going to be a little hard to see how far you've come, as well as what's on the other side. if your emotions are telling you that that's the end of your path. There's no way around. Okay. So that's like a little bit of a self-sabotage kind of energy. You might find it difficult to utilize your intuition properly, especially if your emotional side is telling you you can't. Or that it's best to give up. Oh. That sounds very much like an ego thing. Yes, very much so. Okay, our obstacle, or how to get over our obstacle, we start off with the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. The Two of Cups in the reverse. The Queen of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles. The Nine of Cups in the reverse. The Ace of Swords. The King of Pentacles. The Page of Cups in the reverse. The Ten of Wands in the reverse. And the Two of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, this is you unburdening yourself. You letting things go. Going, no, we're done with that. We're not going to stagnate. We're not going to just wait on the mountain. We're not just all about one obstacle. Eight of Swords reversed. Eight of Cups energy. Yeah, we see it here again. And our obstacle, or how to get over our obstacle, with the Four of Pentacles in the reverse and the Two of Cups in the reverse. We know more now. We understand more. We're broadening our view. So we're disconnecting from what doesn't work. We're leaving it behind. We're unburdening ourselves. Instead, we're having a little bit more of a well-balanced approach, which is kind of nice. We're not necessarily seeing this as oh, there's a big-ass mountain in front of me. I can't get over it. So I might as well give up. Why? Because going up and over the mountain is the only way I can go. So you're being a little bit more honest with your disappointment or failures, whether that is true or not. We're being honest with ourselves. Even if we are disappointed. Even if things did not turn out the way we had hoped or thought it was. Why? Because we're actually seeing reality as it is, which is very much needed. Because if we can't see reality as it is, but our intuition says, hey, there's something wrong, you know, that causes strife. And if we fail to make the right connection, we have a tendency to make really poor choices. Okay. So we're starting to see things for what it is, despite misgivings, despite personal feelings. When we realize that, hey, honestly, this isn't all that bad. It's not the biggest scary obstacle that we thought it was. It wasn't that big of a problem. Oh gosh, did we actually make a mountain out of a molehill? Anyway, it's getting a little dose of reality helps us make better decisions, and this is what we're doing. Why? Because we're taking that more balanced approach. With that Queen of Swords energy, we're able to see clearer. Fact from fiction. Okay. What does the road ahead entail? Fact from fiction. Get this inkling we've learned something about ourselves in this endeavor, but I'm not going to pull additional cards on what that is. Okay. Maybe some of you are being tested. How quickly can you figure out this is not the be-all, end-all obstacles? Or perhaps it was, are you actually looking in the right area? Are you able to distinguish it for what it truly is? So for some of you, you might have actually had a obstacle, a roadblock put in front of you as a way of protection. And perhaps you took your sweet time at discovering that that is exactly what it was for, was protection, because you were not meant to go that way. There's an easier or better way. So you needed to release some limitations or beliefs. There's no point in meeting resistance head on and trying to force yourself through it. The object is actually to go with the flow. I still want to pull extra cards, but we're going to refrain from that. I did add up all your cards. Oh, by the way, everything here adds up to 108, which ultimately reduces to 9, which is spirituality and completion. And here we are, we have the World card. A card of completion here in the reverse. The worst part of her day is us not actually accomplishing that, our emotions getting in the way and ignoring our intuition. This is part of a journey for you. Like I said, it feels like you've learned something. So this part of the journey might have been a specific lesson for you, whether that is to see the bigger picture, to utilize your intuition, to understand what certain obstacles truly are for you and what they mean, how to enter and exit the flow versus resistance. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and leave that there. We're going to move on to the astrology. The moon in Scorpio, trines Neptune and Pisces. Intuition can be strong. You work on connecting with it better. Give your intuition some exercises to try. And we literally have that in the worst part of our day, us ignoring or not giving full weight to our intuition. It's there. The moon also enters Sagittarius. Be more passionate, of course, especially about your beliefs, willing to try to take a stand, be loud, and make sure to listen as well. And let's face it, if we are trying to shed a belief that we need to let go of, why? Because it does nothing but create more resistance, and our intuition says otherwise, and we are drowning out that voice. We are not listening to it. That is a struggle, a moment. That might explain why I'm seeing this as, do you see reality for what it truly is? Do you know what the obstacle truly is, or why it is there? So perhaps a clash between your intuition and your belief, and they are not jiving. And that is literally your lesson. Can you figure that out? Yeah, spirituality indeed. That went a little bit deeper than what I thought we were going to go to today, even without pulling extra cards. But there it is. Alright, my loves, I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. And if it resonates for you, by all means, give me a thumbs up. And if it doesn't, it's okay. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. So take what resonates, leave the rest. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Bye.